pleasure of your arrival was expected, my lord. Welcome to Corellia. I am Lord Ferrus, here to make a request on behalf of my master. Darth Decimus of the Dark Council has taken interest in your actions and desires your assistance in the battle for Corellia.
I don't help any Dark Council member who's a friend of Darth Barris.
Barris is no friend. My master sought you for a reason. Our invasion of Corellia was executed to perfection, but the ensuing occupation has met difficulties. Darth Decimus believes you can help. If you're interested, seek out his servant, Darth Charnus. He will set you on the path of conquering Corellia.
Who is Darth Charnus?
The Imperial authority on Incorporation Island. For now, he is the closest you'll get to Darth Decimus. Darth Charnus' ship, the Tears of Taris, is on Corellia now. A private shuttle outside the spaceport will take you there.
Coronet City, the jewel of Corellia, home to the finest trading and ship manufacturing in Republic space. Soon this will all belong to the Empire, and the rest of the galaxy will follow. Where are my manners? I am Darth Charnus, agent of the Dark Council. My master, Darth Decimus, requested your assistance. He says only the most powerful Sith can help us win Corellia.
I will show this planet the Force's true might.
Pity you weren't here to set an example during our initial assault.
The invasion was magnificent. Our occupation flawless. Imperial forces filled Corellia's high-speed rocket trams. We began to cover Coronet City. Then rebellion erupted. Unruly Corellians knocked out the rocket trams. Now our soldiers are stranded.
Airdrop your men. Send in shuttles. Anything to keep your troops on the streets.
Alternate methods risk being shot down. Plus, they're unpredictable. I'm afraid our occupation's crippled without the high-speed rails. The guilty party is Corellian Engineering Corporation, the oldest ship manufacturer in Republic history. CEC exploited our one weakness. They turned our ion cannons on all outgoing trams, freezing our invasion, trapping us on the doorstep of the Empire's greatest battle.
Storm the company and shut them down. It's the only way we'll break their blockade.
I agree completely. Unfortunately, CEC shielded against conventional attacks. There's only one way in.
The Hull Cracker, a compact bomb developed by Zerka Corellia's deviant scientists to punch holes through capital ships. It will get us inside CEC. Then we disable their ion cannons, resume rocket tram traffic, and conquer Corellia. Unfortunately, Zerkers joined the rebellion, and they refused to hand over their Hull Cracker.
Zerka will cooperate with the Empire, or be destroyed.
The Hull Cracker's under constant guard. Destroyed Zerka's assault camps, and they'll abandon the weapon to reinforce their headquarters. Once you rout the camps, find our Commander Jastel in Zerka territory, then we'll liberate that Hull Cracker.
fast ship that didn't tell you all about it? Neither have I. At least they know how to have a good time.
So this is where the war is focused, huh? Maybe someday it'll look like Terrace.
Mulukyang agak. Kirat kam gemgam. Nibaga klamka. Agakyam. Glak nimu amya galak. Umnok ino nemno. Amka aka memperlak balak.
So, what exactly do you want me to do?
Yukagi ne panino. Amkam bina bek nemu gemgam. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik.
Hey, I'm not some greenhorn. They ambushed us, and they did a blasted good job of it.
I don't pay on failed contracts, Randon. Keep pressing me and I'll get moody. Got it? I'm sorry you had to witness that, my lord. A kill operation of mine just got heroically botched, and now the Empire's paying the price.
Imperial forces can cope with the occasional setback.
This setback might break our hold on Corellia. The targets are a group of rebel Corellian officers. They already bombed Incorporation spaceport and destroyed a squadron of Imperial transports.
Hey, I did my best to stop that. These guys are elite Corsac. They'd shoot up my whole squad.
Translation, he failed. Now I hear they're rigging a bunch of speeders with explosives for another bombing.
Don't worry about this next attack. They'll never get the chance.
Excellent. Execute the rebel officers and blow the rigged speeders at their camp. That'll terminate their op and send a lovely message, don't you think?
Hey, business is business. One professional to another, don't get cocky.
Vipanaiga twipi taiboka donko wanawanga. Tula musta kitrita nini. Tanuvaluya witiba.
Is there some problem here?
Late tusta tokia boida.
Sometimes it feels like the galaxy's run by men.
Shisakava kaya topa. Pubanda bakawanki. Wasta micha kolkuka dumaji. Ta ushagwa upa. Yuna liska chananga wachi tospa. Ini kondinga.
Make an example of your strongest workers, and they'll obey once more.
Motamesko chaya kokuchu. Chingwanga la hagwa chikuska ampasa dobiska. Tudo omishka kaba no tesma wetia?
It'll be done before you know it.
Dima futo bonki chuta. Tuana uba kili wata bonki danko padoga lola.
Kuna mo, uban chone alipa, istin koto. Chaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili moklanki.
At least you had the good sense to submit to the Empire.
Piti do tenya go kakajujo, da biska ku paliya. Se gota do muti kihasa da punyo, lis di woto. Mitisa roda, kopana chapurko utman gisa?
It'll be done before you know it.
Che chopa kuma ni umpi put malia bedwana ni bobo. Kabano tase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka.
Zerka's camps are destroyed. How do we get the hull cracker?
I'll connect you to Darth Charnas at once.
My ship afforded a spectacular view of your work. Zerka's forces swarm like confused insects. They've regrouped to defend the hive, leaving the hull cracker storage facility vulnerable.
Zerka is ruled by fear. Soon their explosive will be ours.
Captain Jastel's team is in place, ready to grab the hull cracker. You'll lead a more direct attack.
Your target is Bral Tevar. He's Zerka Corellia's figurehead, the definition of corporate sleaze.
Bral Tevar has the hull cracker's detonation codes. Without them, the bomb's useless.
Break into his executive offices, get the detonation codes, then call me. My men will already have the hull cracker.
I can't wait to start killing.
Delightful. Punish Zerka for their defiance. Then contact Commander Jastel. He'll have the hull cracker secured by the time he hears from you.
I assure you, gentlemen, Corellian Engineering Corp has nothing to fear. The C9X droid will serve you well.
Just keep your hull cracker out of Imperial hands. We hear they've already breached your walls.
A mild annoyance. Even if the Empire grabs our weapon, it's useless without the proper codes. Tell CEC's board I have the situation under control.
Call me a mild annoyance again. I dare you.
Don't kill me! I'll do anything. Whatever you want.
Hold strong, Bral. Better to die free than live under the Empire's fist.
Speak for yourself. Here, take the hull cracker's detonation codes. Just, please, don't hurt me.
You can have a long, healthy career serving the Empire. Just make sure Zerka follows your example.
Anything you say. I'll tell my employees about their new boss.
Commander Bral Tevar surrendered. I've got the detonation codes.
Good work. Thanks to your earlier assault, my men secured the hull cracker and prepped it for the blast. We'll send an officer or two in to deal with Bral and make sure his new loyalty stays firm. In the meantime, Darth Charnas wants to speak with you aboard the Tears of Taris. He's ready to assault CEC.
You're so weird.
Here are the detonation codes. Bral Tevar was eager to hand them over.
I'm sure he was. Thanks to you, the Zerka Corellia hull cracker is ours. These codes will awaken its power. Plus, due to your quick thinking with Bral Tevar, Zerka's learned to appreciate Imperial dominance.
I can be very persuasive.
You may have lured Zerka in, but Corellian Engineering Corporation won't be so easily convinced. With the hull cracker in our possession, we can finally shut down CEC and end their attacks on our rocket trams. But first, we must deal with their army. Legions of battle droids defend the CEC fortress. Our explosives team can't get close enough to detonate the hull cracker.
CEC commands them somehow. Cut the droids off, and they lose control.
You're right. CEC uses signal towers to direct their army. It's their only weak point. Bringing down the signal towers will disrupt the droids. Our explosives team sneaks in, detonates the hull cracker, and blows the CEC doors wide open.
CEC is about to lose contact with their army.
Once you remove the signal towers, contact Commander Kraid in CEC territory. He'll prepare you for our final assault.
Kikuro nenra, kamakalak. Lapora mamka, mamni nikak, nagnaya mamni kambram.
I took care of your workers. Their revolt should quiet down.
Tuto uya hawan chochikospa. Nira disas limo crispa dodanki conque culpa.
My lord, watch your step. This whole area is a hot zone. We were running down a bunch of filthy drow when we hit one of their mines. Put most of my guys out of commission.
A true soldier fights on despite adversity.
Yes, my lord. Perhaps you can help me with that. The drow may be a bunch of alien furballs, but they captured an arms factory crammed full of blasters and mines. They'll ship those weapons from the arms factory to the rebels unless we stop them. And if you hadn't noticed, we're not going anywhere.
This is a serious threat. Aren't reinforcements available?
I called it in, but there's no time. A comlink intercept says they're planning to hand over the weapons any time now. If all that firepower ends up in rebel hands, we are looking at a major threat to Imperial forces on Corellia. If you can't take that factory, I don't know who will.
I will crush these vermin.
Wish I could be there for that. Just watch your step. They're putting their new minds to good use.
All better.
The weapons facility is clear. The Drawl won't be distributing arms to anyone.
You boys see that? That's how professionals get things done. Command will get that factory under Imperial control in no time.
The Drawl will think twice before crossing the Empire again.
We can always hope. We'll get another walker and get back to the fight.
Sith, identify yourself.
I don't answer to droids.
Target locked.
Mess with us now.
A welcoming committee. Some days you just can't land secretly on a planet, even on a secret landing strip.
I'm Darth Barris's apprentice. He has rescinded your orders.
No, you aren't. And no, he hasn't. I know who you are. You're the apprentice Darth Barris thought he had killed. Marvelous. I've studied you, followed your exploits across the galaxy. You're a personal hero of mine.
Didn't know I had admirers.
In my profession, you're well known. But I'm somewhat obsessed, I admit. The way you handled Lord Grathan on Dromund Kaas was genius. Yes, I know his son's behind the mask now. You took out Nomen Karr and Admiral Monk and the War Trust and countless Jedi. Good stuff.
It's nice to be appreciated.
It's an honor to meet you. So sad I have to kill you. I've imagined facing you. And given my knowledge, I have pretty good ideas on taking you down. Well, here. Let me show you.
Nobody better mess with us now. Nobody better mess.
Ralph, I mark your position. The third of the 3 secret landing strips. Your third target arrived earlier than expected. I am Servant 11 of the Hand. You were told to expect my call.
How many of you are there?
Unknown. I have only seen and conversed with Servant 1 and 2. But this is inconsequential. I have discovered Darth Vowron's secret headquarters. Uploading coordinates now. He is operating within hostile territory. A massive tower in the heart of Incorporation Island. All Republic controlled. Amazing.
The man is daring. I'll give him that.
Yes. He orchestrates the war against the Republic right under their very noses. His operations must be disguised as Republic. But if I found him, Barris's missing assassin could too. Hold. Yes? I will convey it. 11 out. Servant 2 has spoken to me. He says to be ready for suspicion.
The message is cryptic. Tell me what it means.
Darth Vowron will be hard to convince. You should prepare for battle. My mission is complete. I am recalled. The Hand hopes you find Vowron before the assassin strikes.
Are you lost? You're in a Republic-aligned corporate headquarters.
Your accent is poking through, fool.
Well, never mind that. The consortium of corporations has cameras in every corporate lobby, so we are being observed by the Empire's enemies as we speak. A Sith comes in here, he's gonna meet resistance, so, we're gonna have to kill you.
You don't have to die. I know this is Darth Vowron's headquarters. I'm a friend. I come in peace. What if I surrender and you can make a show of taking me into custody?
Good plan. Follow my lead, my lord. All right, men. Make this look good. You're outnumbered, Sith. Put your hands up and don't make another move. Glad you came to your senses. Now you're going to our Chief of Security in the next room. Thanks for helping me avoid a messy situation, my lord. Lord Harish is in charge. He's just down there.
What? The alarms didn't sound? How did you get in here?
Relax. I'm not the enemy.
We know who and what you are. Sir Barris's most deadly apprentice has finally found us. My master has been on to you from the beginning.
I'm no longer Darth Barris's apprentice.
Yes, we've all heard about Barris betraying you. No one's buying it. Vowron can smell Barris's ploys 1,000 light years away. He knows the rift between you and your master is a ruse, painstakingly orchestrated to get you close enough to strike. So, drop the act.
Vowron and I seek the same goal. My sole purpose is to destroy Darth Barris.
So stubborn. We'll see your tune change when you're bleeding to death. Die, assassin.
Where is Darth Vowron?
You'll never find out, scum. You defeated Lord Harish, but you can't overcome the three of us at once.
Stop! Lord Ket, stand down.
My lord, retreat into the shadows. We will stop this assassin.
There could be 10 of you and you would fail. Leave us.
I haven't come to kill you.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. I applaud you. Convey my congratulations to your master for his superior gameplay. The kill is yours. I ask only that I not suffer the indignity of decapitation.
Start paying attention or I will take your head. Barris is not my master. My mission is to bring him down.
Nothing more can be gained by maintaining the deception. Ah, if this is true, the game is renewed.
Darth Vowron, Barris says you gotta die.
Barris strikes!
assassin had me dead to rights. You did not hesitate to defend me. My friend, I am convinced. What's more, I believe, with my help, you can defeat Darth Barris.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Then, I have a little confession to make. It is true that I'm here to lead our important war effort, but there are other reasons I chose Corellia. Significant pillars of Barris's power base are here, and together we can tear them down.
You clearly have great power, but the Emperor needs you alive. It won't take Barris long to dispatch more assassins. You will relocate to my ship where my crew can protect you.
Far be it from me to defy you. My protection here has taken a recent hit. But before I go, let me guide you. Most of the Dark Council knows Barris is not the Emperor's true voice, but Barris's 2 top agents force them to support his bid. One agent safeguards secrets that he uses as leverage. The other leads Jedi Masters in campaigns against Sith who defy him. Now, if they were to disappear...
My old master will be left high and dry.
Ah, exactly. His support on the Council will evaporate. Barris's first undercover agent is posing as Colonel Senks of the Corellian Resistance. His stronghold is a labyrinth of secret passages. Unless you scramble his security codes before laying siege, he'll be able to flee through a dozen different escape tunnels.
How do I scramble the security codes?
These pulse disruptors will kill all electronic code emissions, effectively locking Senks's secret passages. In truth, he's a fantastic resource. It will be a shame to lose an agent of his caliber.
I'll compel him to denounce Barris and join you.
An excellent solution, if it can be done. My apprentices and I will report to your ship now. The minute I can point you to the second of Barris's agents, I will. For now, Colonel Senks.
My lord, I have Darth Vowron here for you.
My friend, I am in the hands of your crew now. They are an interesting assortment.
My people are capable. Don't worry.
I hope their talents are not required. If Senks doesn't hand over the files he safeguards once you've neutralized him, I advise destroying his database to eliminate it all. Once done, contact me. But leave the compound first. It's Barris's facility and sure to be bugged. Until then.
The CEC signal towers are down. The droids aren't getting coordinated orders.
Very good. With their security confused, we can take the hull cracker right to CEC's doorstep. Everything is in place, Darth Jarnus.
Finally. Once CEC falls, the rocket trams can spread our forces across Corellia. Then this planet will be ours. We must move quickly. Zerka's hull cracker is already in the field. Are you ready to shove it down CEC's throat?
CEC ensured its downfall the second they defied the Empire. I'll see them punished.
Commander, have your explosives team prime the hull cracker. Once you're in, sack the board of directors and disable the ion cannons. When the rocket trams are back online, we'll ramp up our invasion.
droids will be on our tails soon. Keep them off while we rig this hull cracker.
First you break into my company, then you barge in here without an appointment. My droids will throw you out piece by piece. Then Darth Charnas will realize CEC can't be taken.
The sooner you and Corellia recognize Imperial rule, the better.
This is C9X, the perfect marriage of Zerka's lethality and CEC's inspired engineering. Even controls nearby droids with a custom signal emitter. Combat tests went through the roof. Costs a fortune, but that's the price of freedom.
You should have just bought a ticket off Corellia.
This marvel's an investment in CEC's future. Nothing's more important. Come on, C9X, show your stuff.
Business is war, gentlemen, and we've almost got the scum beat.
Master Moss, we have company.
You? That means C9X. You destroyed him? Impossible.
I bet you'll come apart much easier than that tank of yours.
You're not laying a finger on me. Droids, attack!
Benton, she's got the C9X signal emitter. Maybe we should follow the nice lady's orders?
Corellian Engineering Corps stands for something. This is our chance to do the same.
Go ahead. Turn our droids on us. If you enslave CEC, it won't be with our help.
Droids, take them to Commander Kraid at the Imperial Outpost. You'll learn that to serve the galaxy, you must serve the Empire.
You may have won this fight, but the Resistance won't fall so easily.
No problem.
CEC ion cannons are offline. The rocket trams can run again. We must celebrate. Come to the tears of Taris at once.
Outstanding job. The CEC surrender shook the rebellion. We'll mold their board into icons of Imperial loyalty. My master wishes to express his gratitude.
I am Darth Decimus, member of the Dark Council, architect of Corellia's invasion. Darth Barris is right to hate one so powerful. Such strength, it fills the air around you. Corellia is filled with wretched people, crude, scheming animals, begging to be conquered. We can help them by winning this battle, but I require your help.
Anything for a fellow Sith.
Charity is for the weak and the lazy. The Empire is neither. You'll be well rewarded. Follow me and you'll swim in the spoils of war. But first, we destroy the rebellion. We must decorate Corellia with their dead. Take a rocket tram to the ruins of Labor Valley. Help Major Tradic burn the rebels out of hiding. Then we will speak again.
Darth Decimus chose his allies well.
Stand back. She's dangerous.
I'm not afraid of rodents.
Don't rile her up, my lord. I lost 4 good men to her claws.
We're gonna have fun with you, rat.
Ruined. Finished! Those Blastosalonians with their riots and their mangy hides. Too busy fighting the Empire to think about the working man, the entrepreneur.
Find some self-respect, worm.
I just don't like those animals getting between me and my payday. Major Tradic's expecting me to deliver a shipment of military-grade ordnance, but the Furball Coalition won't even let a rumor get through. It's not just the Solonians either. Wookiees, Strawl, just about every fleabag in the galaxy's stonewalling me.
What am I supposed to do about it?
I'm sure you don't give a Cathar's hackles about me, but there's an entire regiment of Imperial troops waiting for this gear. If you clear out those mongrels, I should be able to deliver the merchandise. Heck, I'll cut you in on a slice of the profits.
I agree to your terms.
So you'll do it? Maybe I'm not headed for financial ruin after all. The Wookiees and the Drawl are the ones I'm most concerned about. Thin their numbers a bit, and we'll be in business.
Welcome to the Blitz, my lord. Darth Decimus told me you'd be gracing us with your presence. What we've got here is a clean-up operation. Factories were moving massive amounts of supplies to rebels across Corellia. Bomber brigades came in. We rained fire on their heads, ripped the factories apart. We just need to beat down the rebels hiding out inside.
Such decisiveness is exactly why the Empire will win Corellia.
I'm honored to serve. Unfortunately, I've had to deal with some unsavory company in the process. We're getting intel from an inside source. Unfortunately, his dalliances with the local women make him perpetually late.
Manners, Major Tradick. We all have our vices. I'm sorry we haven't met. I'm Darbin Sul, Corellia's top counselor, friend to the Empire. I hope the Major hasn't dirtied my reputation.
I don't need someone to tell me you're a selfish, corrupt dog.
I'm used to veiled insults. I suppose I appreciate the candor, but don't be so quick to judge. I have friends, acquaintances in the Resistance. I pretend I'm sympathetic to their fight, and they tell me things like who's supplying them. Certain factories were churning out military-grade munitions, battle droids, you name it. All donated right to the Resistance across the core worlds.
That's why we bombed those factories into an inferno.
Not quite the subtle approach I hoped for. The bombardment trapped the rebels in the burning wreckage. Now they're angry, desperate, and sitting on the largest weapons stockpile in the core. If the rebels get those weapons functional, we may as well abandon Corellia.
I'll crush the rebels' horde.
Those Corellians fight dirty. Whatever munitions they've got have downed every squad sent their way.
You'll do better. Just wipe out their weaponry. If I know my people, they'll bow to the Empire once their hope is crushed.
Grab some turf, my lord, if you want to watch. The Corellian Star Drive Corporation has been funding resistance cells all over the city. So I'm turning their headquarters into a crater. As soon as I get the all clear from a buddy down there, I'll flip the switch and boom. No more corporation.
Rebellion like that cannot go unpunished.
Agreed. They're the biggest corporation on Corellia, so they thought the Empire wouldn't slap them down. This should... Ah, there's my call.
Blow it, quick! They know we're here! Repeat, the Republic's found us! Blow it!
Last. Long-range detonator's not working. The pubs must have put a dampening field up.
Does he need help getting out of there?
He'll get himself out. Right now, we got a bigger gundark to wrestle. A short-range detonator will still blow the charges, but you'd have to fight half the pub army while doing it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds. Respectfully, sir, you've got to help.
Be thankful that you've given me an outlet for my rage.
The pubs won't stand a chance with you taking care of things, my lord. There's a delay on each bomb after it's triggered. That'll give you time to get out of the blast zones. Don't stick around after you set them off. The timer's not that long. And it's a big boom.
Heal yourself up, Wexel. Don't worry. Those savages will be punished. My lord, you honor a poor soldier with your presence, but you're a welcome sight about now. It's the Wookiees. Shaggy boots tore into my men with a vengeance. Less than a third of us escaped, and most look worse than Wexel here.
We're a long way from Kashyyyk. What are Wookiees doing on Corellia?
Corellians like them as factory workers. They're supposedly industrious, clever with tools, and have strong backs. My men have been converting Corellian factories for the Empires. No problems until we got to the Magna Gravitics plant. The Wookiees in the plant refused to hand it over. They ambushed us, and now they're holding the factory. It's a bitter pill.
An example needs to be made of them.
It'll be dangerous. The Wookiees aren't interested in negotiation or reason. They know every nook of that factory. And now, they've had time to make ready. You're going into Corellia's own savage jungle. Hopefully we can raise a glass when it's all done.
Emperor favor you, my lord. Our occupation continues as planned. Shame the locals aren't more cooperative. They should be thanking us. Instead, they fight. Call us conquerors, oppressors. The Republic has poisoned their minds. But no matter. Their factories are in ruins, their supplies dwindle. Soon these radicals will be powerless.
We need to crush them before they rally more to their cause.
We're close, my lord.
Very close. The rebels are scattered, desperate, reliant on a few supply caches to maintain their resistance. And we've located one such cache. It's heavily guarded, but confiscating those supplies will rob the insurgents of much-needed resources. Can I count on you for this?
It will be my top priority.
The rebels are hurting for supplies. They won't give up that cache without a fight.
I destroyed the rebels' supply cache.
Then we're one step closer to ending this pointless uprising. You've done the Empire a great service today. We may yet see this planet fall in line.
I know that code is right. Why aren't my escape passages opening?
You can't count on technology to save your skin.
Maybe all security is an illusion. When the alarm sounded, I knew there was trouble coming. Don't strike! I'm a secret Imperial agent working directly for Darth Barris.
That's not news to me. You discover and keep secrets for Barris that he uses to gain power and control others.
My work keeps rogue Imperial elements from destabilizing the Empire. But that's just part of what I do. I'm essential in the fight for Corellia. I steer Republic-aligned resistance forces into battles they can't win. Shut me down, and we lose this war.
Cooperate and you may survive this encounter. You collect secrets for Darth Barris that must end. Give up the information you harbor for him.
There's no future in denying Barris.
I'm systematically tearing Barris down, and I'm still here.
I see. Every regime eventually falters. I'd be wise to get out before the towers start crumbling. I'll upload the files. There. Wiped from my system and relinquished to you. Does this earn your mercy?
Sit still while I authenticate your information. Darth Vowron, I'm transmitting the materials from Colonel Senks's files.
Excellent. Let me look them over. Yes. This is the leverage Darth Barris has over my fellow Dark Council members. Now, they are free of him.
Does this mean I get to keep breathing and winning the war for Corellia?
I leave that decision to my formidable friend. What do you say? Does Colonel Senks live or die?
Senks, meet your new master.
You heard her, Colonel. Your tenure under Darth Barris has ended. You answer to me now. Understood?
Absolutely. I am yours to command. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must reprogram my security systems.
Good work, my new friend. You are proving we can tear Barris down without compromising the Empire. I have news, but as I said, Barris likely has the place bugged. Contact me when you clear the compound.
All quiet here, my lord. Nothing suspicious and no further attempts on Darth Vowron.
Captain Quinn is an excellent officer. I'm in good hands here. Barris's false Jedi is still at large. He leads Jedi against Sith who defy Darth Barris's will. My operative, Shadow, is searching for him. Unfortunately, Shadow is pinned down by enemy artillery. He has our information, but had to go radio silent to avoid capture.
If he can't report in or return, what are his orders?
Shadow was cut off on the other side of Axial Park, beyond Coronet Zoo. The park is a frontline battlefield where the heaviest fighting is taking place. We have a safe house in that sector. Shadow will be waiting there.
Is there more I should know?
Well, there is something else you could do for me. The bombings that blocked Shadow are hampering our ground forces in Axial Park. If you could destroy the enemy artillery banks along the way, it would be most helpful. Either way, Shadow will tell you all you need to confront Barris's Jedi spy. We'll talk again when the deed is done.
like? Come again?
That was amazing. I saw the fires through my optics. Part of me still wishes we could have blown all the charges at once, but that... Corellian star drives won't be funneling any more money.
I enjoyed that destruction far more than I expected.
Nothing brightens the day like a batch of high explosives. Those were some big booms. You really pulled my fat out of the fire. You ever need some custom work done? I owe you.
The rebel weapons shipments are stopped permanently. The resistance is broken.
Good show. See what a little elbow grease can do, Major?
Can it, Darbin? Darth Decimus will want to hear this.
Major, Counselor, and my good friend. What news on the rebel supplies?
Destroyed, my lord. The resistance in Labor Valley is defeated.
That's not entirely accurate. Their weapons are in flames, but the rebellion here is still kicking.
I'm aware of their persistence, Counselor. Intelligence monitored the rebels' retreat. They slithered into the tunnels beneath Coronet City, like the worms they are.
What tunnels?
There's a network of underground pipelines. Rumor says they stretch kilometers beneath Coronet City. All of it, Solonian territory.
If those furry aliens are part of the resistance, we'll blast them off Corellia.
Patience, Major. The Solonians are fierce warriors. Those tunnels are their nest. Your men wouldn't survive 5 minutes.
You don't know the half of it. I've seen holos of a gang that attacked the tunnels. Clawed to pieces.
These creatures may challenge your street gangs, but they're no match for the Force.
Of course, my lord. But those tunnels are a maze packed with the savage beasts. Best to keep your lightsaber drawn at all times.
The rebels are down there collaborating with the Solonians. They're following the orders of Myrtle, a vicious warrior, and the Solonians' den mother. Her tunnels are the rebels' lifeline, moving troops and supplies beneath Coronet City. Take Myrtle's lair, and we'll fracture the rebellion.
The Solonian tunnels will soon belong to the Empire.
Storm the Solonian Warren and deal with them. Once you're in, Imperial forces will cut off their escape. As for you, Darbin, I require your unique perspective elsewhere. Take the first rocket tram to Axial Park. Wait my orders.
Right away, my lord. Corellia's Prime Minister-to-be is happy to serve.
Domesticate the Solonians or kill them. May the dark side guide you.
I cleared out the Wookiees, Solonians, and Droll for you.
That you did. Just got word the goods made it to Tradix safely. Here's your cut, as promised. You certainly got away with those mongrels. Should have asked you to snag a few pelts while you were out there.
The flames called you here too, didn't they? Pity you missed the show. Our bombs plummeted in silence, then blossomed, giving birth to the magnificent inferno. I yearn for the flames' warm embrace. Instead, I can only watch the fire reduce the rebel factories to ash.
I'm guessing insanity runs in your family.
Fire is destruction distilled to its purest form. You do well to respect it. I came to nurse the inferno and watch the blaze consume the rebels. Sadly, the flames were denied their pleasure. Too many Corellians escaped the fire. Republic doctors treat them, poisoning the survivors against the Empire and fueling their rebellion.
Bad news always brightens my mood.
It's not that bad. We simply must fan the flames of destruction. Crush the survivors, and the rebels will realize that defiance earns them death. I'd cast them into the Inferno myself, but the flames are so close I'd never resist them. Perhaps you could fuel the blaze with the rebel blood.
Now you're speaking my language.
Good. Find their medical camp. Burn their resistance to the ground.
Ah, the fuzzball's trying to intimidate me. Take my lightsaber. It won't bite.
Corellia is under new management, Myrtle. Impressive work, my lord. These rebels were foolish to fight a Sith of your power. I am General Heska, Imperial Guard. Darth Decimus sent us to assist.
I expected troop backup, not someone of your rank.
The Imperial Guard responds to the most vital missions. We flanked the den and caved in the tunnels behind us. The rebels' transportation network is crushed. As for the Solonians, Darth Decimus leaves their fate in your hands.
Solonians will make good servants, but revolt again, and you're finished.
Finally, we can focus on our fight with the Republic. Corellia's once pristine Axial Park is now a war zone. The Republic's desperately fighting to regain control. Darth Decimus hopes you'll lead our offensive. We collapsed the tunnels leading out, so you must take a rocket tram to Axial Park. Meet me in our garrison. We'll crush them.
The rebels are finished.
Good, good. The rebellion weakens with every blow. Soon there'll be nothing but ash and a distant memory.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Olio semisem ugenezet ki. Mesmival, Cotilia for Leon. As Edge Edlin Dolog as Volhoje. Vejtelen, Utakan Anatanban. Tenger as Age, Hedge Tetnel Kulu.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Hedge Kul dot Heliet. Seche Bentex du Raso. Zokisal. Mesmival, Cotilia for Leon. As Edge Edlin Dolog as Volhoje.
Hasn't the Empire supplied you with any troops for the job?
Ater eler heto. A emze fese tetelo. Tonkes dete Edge. Vejtelen. Utakan anatanban. Tenger as Age. Hedge tetnel kulu. Vitolak. Nuga lomban. Arvis tete azel majnem nugot.
Stop talking, I'll do it.
Nemvor quinta vila gito torco.
Kolagi hotsaya folki. Ta chulakwa bo nutudubita. Kukaduchoski nawakuchusa yo makta chipompota.
Tell it to someone who gives a damn.
Tula mustaki trita nimni tadnu alulia witiba. Mo gutuni ompi bedwana nipopo chopa uma. Niskruidopa bompa kepta yon kos baskapolia.
I agree to your terms.
Wafuma lutuboto dwana wanki wabada ya tukaloka. Tumtazuza neko higadaloya okata uzazul.
You honor me again, my lord. Welcome to Axial Park. Our battle needs your presence and your lightsaber. This used to be the most beautiful parkland in all Republic space. Of course, our fights changed the landscape considerably. Darth Decimus will brief you on the specifics.
Impressive work choking off the Salonians. This fight, however, will demand the full scope of your passion, strength, and power. The Republic is going all out to hold Axial Park. They know that control over Corellia hangs in the balance. The park's crawling with shock troops, battle droids, and special forces, all led by one very dangerous Jedi. We've never faced such a massive Republic deployment.
The Republic's entire army is no match for the dark side.
You won't have to rely on the Force alone, my lord. We have bomber squadrons, special ops, and walkers in the field.
But this battle demands more. Corellia won't be ours while the rebels still stand. We must crush their army here, break the Republic, and take Axial Park. Then we're primed to strike at the rebellion's heart.
General Hesker, tell your men to follow my command. We're going to crush the Republic army.
Excellent. But you'll have more than Imperial forces nipping at your heels. You remember the corrupt Corellian councillor, Darbin Saul.
Are these restraints really necessary?
Darbin is now your prisoner. He will join your foray into Axial Park, and you will deliver him to the Republic.
Hear that, Darbin? We're marching into battle. I hope you're ready.
Just don't move too fast. These bindings are giving me blisters.
As tempting as it is, don't kill him. We need Darbin to help us infiltrate the Republic. Take him into battle as your captive, then lose him. Darbin should remember the rest.
Like my mother's face. I charm my way into the Republic. Once you win Axial Park, I help bring them down from the inside.
Precisely. Unleash Darbin, conquer Axial Park, and you'll plant the seed for our final victory. Hold nothing back.
Look at Darbin. The fresh face, cheerful spirit. Not damaged enough to be an Imperial prisoner.
Hold still, Darbin. I wouldn't want to blind you.
You can't be serious.
Much better. When the Republic questions your loyalty, show them your bruises. You deliver this rodent, and I'll direct your strikes against the Republic army itself.
Well, that was exhilarating. I've never fired one of these things before. Maybe I'll get some practice in on my way to the Republic.
Keep your head down. Try not to blast your face off.
Thanks for the concern. I won't stick around any longer than I have to. Farewell. When this is over and I'm Prime Minister, I won't forget you.
General, Darbin's armed and ready.
Finally, now to the battle at hand. Our gun batteries are under assault. Drive off the Republic forces. Once the guns are safe, I'll have additional intel and orders.
These Corellians are something, aren't they? Bomb their cities and they come right back and blow up your shuttle. Miles of heart, these people. Bought themselves a world of hurt, but darned if they haven't earned my respect. Now the Solonians, them I could do without. Vicious feral things killing with tooth and claw. Probably crawling with diseases, too.
You're being too soft on the Corellians. We should just enslave them all and be done with it.
It may come to that, I suppose, but the mongrels wouldn't even make good slaves. The Solonians fancied themselves warriors, but they fight like beasts, leaving only pieces of our soldiers behind. One pack in particular has taken special delight in savaging my troops. I need someone to find these strays and put them down.
It'll be done before you know it.
Now that's the kind of initiative this Empire needs. You'll find the Solonian Warren nearby. Exterminate them like the vermin they are.
You're a good little collaborator, so I heard you out. But you tell me how to do my job again, I'll bleed you.
Please. I'm sorry, I'm only asking you not to hunt and kill these creatures.
My lord, don't mind my saying so, but you picked the right time to show up. The Republic's turned loose a bunch of jagalors from the Coronet Zoo. They're getting torn to shreds trying to advance through the area.
The Empire halts for no man or creature. An Imperial lieutenant should know this.
Of course, my lord, which is why I'm looking for help with these jagalors. They're Corellian predators, powerful, extremely aggressive. Last squad they attacked, we found pieces spread over 2 clicks. I need them put down.
These are rare and graceful predators, the kings of Corellian wildlife. Yes, the Empire's advance must continue, but please, don't exterminate the jagalors.
That is beyond ludicrous.
I hope I haven't offended. I'm just suggesting there's a way to free up your advance without hurting them. Please, the zoo has a pheromone compound for managing jagalor aggression. You can redirect their hostility at their Republic handlers. Same result, no killing.
You kill them, you know they're neutralized. No surprises.
No sense killing them if we can turn them against the Republic.
You won't regret this. Here's the compound. Treat the jagalors with it, and I'll treat the lieutenant's men. To the jagalors, we'll smell like packmates, and the Republic handlers will smell threatening.
Stop! Identify yourself or die!
On your best day, you couldn't kill me.
What? Speak up! My ears are still ringing from artillery fire!
If we speak too loudly, this place will no longer be a secret.
Yes, I see, of course. I'm sorry, my lord. The ringing in my ears has unnerved me. I have a lead on Darth Barris's other spy. A team of Jedi have secretly landed on Corellia. I intercepted a transmission from one of them to Barris, conveying readiness to lead the other Jedi into a death trap.
They'll run into me first.
Since I don't know which is Barris's spy, I was going to recommend to Darth Vowron that all be killed. The Jedi are gearing up in a Republic staging bunker. Enemy special forces deploy there, so it'll be a high-risk invasion.
Your opinion is inconsequential.
I apologize if that information was unwanted. Darth Vowron encourages my assessments. When you're done, you can contact me from outside the bunker and I'll have Armageddon Battalion secure the area. I'll report back to Vowron now. More power to you, my lord.
Take my leave.
Try not to get so bad.
Our invasion ends here, Sith. You are severely outnumbered.
Darth Barris's spy. Identify yourself so you don't die with these Jedi.
Are you suggesting that one of us is an Imperial?
A pathetic trick. She's in over her head and makes a desperate play to destabilize us.
Be reasonable, Sith. You can't take us all.
I'm called the Emperor's Wrath.
You are becoming a legend among us, my friend. I am thankful you've given me a chance to save myself.
Master Injai, you?
All these years, right under your nose. I was to lead you to your deaths today. Instead, I'll watch my new friend destroy you.
You're the one I'm here to destroy.
You are a barbarian.
Steady, Master Joss. This Sith saved us from a suicide mission.
Proceed with your work. Without Barris's spy, there is no danger.
Ah, I see.
So we're proceeding as planned, Master Rubaten?
That's right. Gear up. Our mission awaits.
Goodbye. Hey.
Shadow here, dispatching Armageddon Battalion to secure the bunker you cleared. But there's been an attack on Darth Vowron and your crew. They said to patch you through when you called. Doing so now.
Apologies, my lord. The attack was sudden. Unknown assailant very powerful. On the run now. Taking Vowron to a safe house in the Imperial Legislature. He wants you to meet us there.
I want him off the streets, Lieutenant. Get to safety as fast as you can.
We've put some distance between us and the attacker. Now I'm beelining it. Almost to the safe house. Signing off now.
Coordinate your final assault from there.
Thank goodness it's you, my lord. It's madness. Artillery blasts, Republic troops everywhere. I thought we were finished.
Control your fear, Lieutenant, or I'll control it for you.
Understood, my lord. General Hesker, he awaits an audience with you.
Good work out there. Dobbins met his rebel contact. Axial Park's covered with Republic casualties, but they're not retreating yet. The rebels are massing at the Sith War Memorial Garden, a pit honoring Jedi scum who fell to our first invasion 300 years ago. Naturally, that's where the Republic base lies, guarded by battle droids, Jedi, and a battalion of their best shock troops. You name the weapon, they have aimed it our way.
These rebels must have some weakness.
Perhaps only that they rely too heavily on one man, who should be our primary. The Lieutenant has his profile.
Yes, sir. Master Corin Tok, a Zabrak Jedi Knight, Republic war hero, and veteran of the sacking of Coruscant.
One of the few survivors. Many Sith fell to his lightsaber that day. He earned himself a pretty little reputation. Survivors claimed he was invincible. Blaster bolts splashing off skin, lightsabers failing in his presence. I say it's that special armor under his robes. Since then, Master Corin Tok has aged into a hardened warhorse. His myth has grown, and he stands between us and control of Axial Park.
Corellia's future lies with the Empire. No Jedi will prevent that.
We will attack at once. You'll have the full support of the Imperial military. Lieutenant, order your men to strike the Memorial Garden. Hit every monument. Erase all signs of the Republic's past victory. I need you to spearhead the attack. Storm the Republic base and bury the Jedi Master. We take Axial Park now!
There you are. I was afraid I wouldn't reach you in time. The Republic didn't buy my story. They accused me of being an Imperial agent, so I tossed them something extra. I mentioned your assault on the Memorial Garden. The Republic ate it up. They took me in, then sent a strike team your way.
You did what you had to do. I'll deal with it.
I'll make it up to you once Axial Park falls. Just be careful in there. That's my cue to go. I'm sure you'll pull through just fine.
All better.
So, you're responsible for the Empire's sudden victories. I'm surprised you'd have the courage to face me. You know I can't be killed. Blasters, grenades, even lightsabers. No effect. I've defended the Republic for decades without a scratch. Some even call me the Sith Butcher. Not to my taste, but accurate enough.
Well, I might as well surrender and join the Republic.
Corellia's fate is not a joking matter. This garden honors champions of the Jedi Civil War. Heroes. Revan, Bastila Shan, and my ancestors. Zabrak, who fought to save the galaxy. I follow in their great tradition. When I strike you down, the Empire loses its only hope of taking Corellia.
Do I have to kill you to get you to stop talking?
I knew you wouldn't listen. They never do.
Corellia!
Funny. I'd almost forgotten what pain felt like. Surely I'm trophy enough for you today. The wounded here are barely clinging to life. Just go. Leave them in peace.
I came here to win Axial Park, not torment the infirm.
At least there's that. The medical droids will evacuate the patients. I can't protect them anymore.
Mesmiver, Cotilia for Leon, as Edge Edlin Dolog as Volhoje. Folio Semisem, Uge Nezet Ki.
I destroyed them.
Unabonko Wawuni Kupa, Tom Tikak Makitugi. Zahusuva, Kihe Shatong, Kulkadui Mabana.
My lord, please, a minute of your time. Name's Ogden. Munitions recovery. Lord Carvus's unit. Well, it was. Lord Carvus is dead. Everyone is. We were recovering a load of advanced munitions from a downed weapons transport when we got ambushed. Seems the Republic wants those bombs, too.
Recovery teams are supposed to be elite units.
We got ambushed. The Republic knows how important those munitions are. The bombs are new generation, high-yield incendiaries. Expanded blast radius, bigger than anything the Republic has on Corellia. In Republic hands, they do massive damage to our ground units. And we found out the hard way they've already got units in the area.
I need to know what the opposition is.
Special Republic recon units are on site. Snipers and spotters. I know this scum. They're the advanced team for the bomb unit. You'll have to take them out first. But they're good. It took them less than a minute to cut down Lord Carvus and the others.
A lesson for you, Lieutenant. Watch and learn how a true Sith handles Republic scum.
Yes, my lord. I'm looking forward to it. I'll tell my battalion commander you're going in.
I used the compound on the Jagalors. They're the Republic's problem now.
I still think killing him would have been easier, but it'll be nice to see those Republic boys on the menu for a change.
Thank you for not harming them. When this planet finds peace again, those creatures will be the pride of Corellia once more.
If you've finished celebrating, why don't you get back to killing Republic soldiers?
Of course. I'll deploy advanced units right away.
I cleared out the Solonian Warren.
I knew I had a good feeling about you. Maybe now that the Solonians have seen what happens to wild animals, they'll start acting like the civilized creatures they claim they are.
I've killed the unkillable Jedi. Axial Park belongs to the Empire.
One absurd rumor of an invincible Jedi safely put to rest. Your powers are only rivaled by the Dark Council itself. It's been an honor, my lord.
I only wish all servants of the Emperor were so capable.
Darth Decimus is personally overseeing our final battle on Corellia. He's requested an audience with you in person. A great honor. You'll find him in Capital Square, the heart of Corellia's power structure. Assist the Dark Lord and secure this planet for the Empire.
How can I be sure you're telling the truth? I suppose you're right about that. What's the situation, General?
Ah, my lord, observe. Babes to the slaughter. The shields protecting Axial Park are quite impenetrable, but these Republic fools keep trying, and my men keep picking them apart.
General, we're taking heavy damage from Republic sapper droids, and not the shields. Sir, they're going after the shield generators.
What's your status, soldier?
They hit us hard and fast. By the time we realized they were targeting the generators, our defenses were shot.
Blast! I should have known this was too good to last.
I'm down to a dozen guys, and the generators are taking heavy damage. Sir, if they fail, the whole shield comes down.
And the Republic advances through Axial Park unhindered. We have to protect those generators.
The shields will not fall. But I will not forget your failure to manage this yourself, General.
I understand, my lord.
Here they come again! Privates! Get some fire on those!
Your loose weapons are secured, Lieutenant.
Who knows what damage the Republic could have done with those?
Let's hope we never learn the answer to that.
I couldn't agree more. Long live the Emperor!
You're good to go.
Kim jest Gekser, że kieralmiesz premodzi.
You've done it. The shields are still holding. That was a near disaster I wouldn't care to repeat, but it seems Axial Park won't fall to the Republic.
The Republic is dangerous when it's desperate, and each loss makes it more so.
You're right, but we'll be ready for them. Long live the Emperor!
Sir, Private Sean reporting. The situation's bad up ahead. Our garrison holding the Green Jedi Enclave is losing ground quickly. They don't stand a chance against the Republic's stealth troopers.
If it's dangerous, why are you hanging around here?
I was my squad's tech specialist. I've been observing what I can about this new threat. They're using some kind of cloaking technology that makes a stealth field generator look like a signal flare. But its weakness is that it's a little too good. They can't even detect each other. They have to rely on their unit commanders for coordination.
We sever the head and watch the body thrash about.
Exactly, my lord. And I think I've got a way to make clearing them out a lot easier. I've modified this stealth field generator to disrupt fields rather than create them. All it needs is to be tuned to the right frequencies. Scan a unit commander's tactical computer, and it should expose all of the stealth troopers under their command.
Synchronize this device with a unit commander's tactical computer and eliminate the unveiled stealth troopers. Anything else?
That's it exactly. Tear them apart for my platoon.
I am Lord Malicos. I have heard of your strength in the Force. Your skills could serve the Empire perfectly. Darth Decimus summoned me because he is concerned about the progress of this occupation. The Resistance has continued too long. If Corellia is not brought to heel quickly, other planets may follow her example.
Only Force will crush these insurgents.
Indeed. The problem arises in their perceptions. They view not surrendering as equal to winning. It is not enough to defeat the Resistance in battle. We must snuff out their last flicker of hope. The encampment in the Coronet Arms Hotel has become a symbol of the uprising. Losing the hotel would gut this pathetic rebellion.
If we aren't careful, it could make the Resistance more determined than before.
That is why we must break them utterly. And without remorse. The soldiers held the hotel through multiple bombardments and repelled 2 charges. They are now celebrated as heroes across the planet. Kill them all, let the Resistance see the true price of defying the Empire.
If it serves the goals of the Empire, I can do it.
Your loyalty is unquestioned. While you are within the hotel, the Empire needs one additional service from you. You must disable the Republic artillery as well. We cannot risk them returning to the hotel and using it again. Leave none alive. Be as creative as you like. The word will spread quickly and Corellia will weep.
Oh, these stupid Green Jedi are so stupid. Won't tell me anything about the rebels' plans. Now the locals, they're easy. Threaten their families and they'll sing their hearts out. But these Jedi, nothing works on them. They just stare at you, make you feel all awkward and stupid.
You are an imbecile.
I'm usually really good at this, I swear. One of the rebel sympathizers we captured mentioned a big attack in the works. Didn't have any details, though. I'm positive the Green Jedi knows something about this. We just have to coax it out of them. Aggressively, if need be.
Now you're speaking my language.
Let's not get too aggressive. Had something in mind, actually. Corset used interrogation droids. Good ones, too. We're talking scary effective. But the Republic confiscated them all. Didn't approve. I'll bet those droids could break the Jedi's resolve. If only we could get our hands on a couple.
Leave that to me.
Oh, good. You picked up on my not-so-subtle plea for help. Nice of you. We know where the Republic is storing the confiscated droids. Locked up tight, but the guards should have keys. Just drop the guards, swipe the droids, and then we'll see how resilient those Jedi really are.
Moff, how are things faring?
It's just a matter of time, my lord. The Republic cannot turn the tide. Soon, Corellia will be completely pacified. All that remains is to secure Corsek's maximum security prison. The Resistance is defending it fiercely.
The whole point of a prison is to keep people in.
Those walls work both ways. They're just as good at keeping us out. Corsec is using the prison as a staging area for attacks against Imperial forces. They've made the place all but impenetrable. They've even turned the prison security systems against us. They don't target Corsec forces, so it's like having an automated army defending the place.
If Corsec is living in the prison, where are the inmates?
Most offered to help Corsec for a shortened sentence. A captured prisoner gave us vital information about the security systems. They can't be shut down, but a small assault team could slip in and reprogram them at several control nodes in the prison. Those systems could be altered to target Corsec directly. The defenders would be cut down by their own defenses. Can I count on your assistance?
I relish bringing an end to this uprising.
Once the security systems are reprogrammed, they'll eliminate the Resistance for us. The Resistance leader is Colonel Woolroff. His attacks have been a thorn in the Empire's side for too long. Securing the prison is essential, but Woolroff's death could leave a wonderfully ugly hole in the Resistance command structure.
Identifying. Subject match. You are expected. Please stand by for secure communique.
Ah, my lord. I've been waiting for your arrival. Admiral Heston, Sector Fleet Command. Our bombing campaign over Coronet City has been paying dividends, but we've hit a snag near the capital. Republic air defenses. I need your talents.
A Sith is honor-bound to serve.
Such dedication is a rarity. The Republic has anti-air guns all over Capitol Square, tucked among the buildings, the alleys. The clever louts have made targeted strikes impossible. Someone fearsome must crush their defenses. Those guns are the last lifeline. They'll fight like cornered beasts.
Sounds like a risky target zone even without the air defenses.
It is. And the Dark Council will not tolerate damage to the Corellian legislature or any related government apparatus. They have plans. Absolute precision is the key. To that end, you must find any Republic or Green Jedi targets in the area and tag their coordinates. Once the anti-air defenses are destroyed and the targets tagged, we can strike with surgical precision.
The Empire's bombs will fall again soon, Admiral, and the Republic will see what real strength is.
That will be a most satisfying lesson to teach, my lord. The droid will provide the tagging unit. Good fortune, and long live the Emperor.
Transmission terminated. Coordinate tagging unit issued. Goodbye.
My lord, a pleasure. Have you come to lead the final assault? We've cornered a sizable resistance force, trapped them like rats. I was afraid they'd realize the hopelessness of the situation and surrender. But they're feeling sporting. It's a stalemate at the moment. They can't escape, but their position is well fortified.
You have the support of the entire Imperial war machine.
Cleanup operations are low priority for ordnance. Anything bigger than man-portable is being put to use on the front lines. The Resistance has shown remarkable ingenuity. They've cobbled together a number of repeating blaster turrets to block our advance. We've tried hitting them from several angles, but they've been quick to redeploy their defenses. I could use a hand outmaneuvering them.
This is a trifling matter, but I will do it.
I need a heavy hitter to flank the Resistance position and take out those turrets while my force mounts a direct assault.
Few have had the pleasure of my company. Fewer survived the experience. But you've earned my attention. Together we will end this rebellion and win Corellia for the Empire.
The rebels' grip on this planet is weakening. Their pathetic resistance won't survive the day.
Indeed. And there is no one I'd rather have lead our battle. Thanks to you, Axial Park is ours and Darbin Sul is embedded with the Republic. All the pieces are falling into place. Now our only competitors for this planet are the Green Jedi, Corellia's sworn protectors. The rebellion will fester as long as their council stands.
Why are these Green Jedi so vital to Corellia's defense?
They've defiled this planet for generations, perfecting Corellia's defense, researching the Force, all from within their impenetrable enclave. That's why you aided Darbin Sul's escape in Axial Park. The Corellian Councillor has weaseled his way inside the Green Jedi's enclave. Now he awaits my word.
Darth Decimus, what a pleasant surprise.
It's time, Councillor. If you wish to become Corellia's Prime Minister, prove your worth. Let us into the Enclave.
About that, the Green Jedi kinda increased security. I can barely breathe in here. You need 2 access codes to get in. I lifted one from a Green Jedi counselor. I had to hug the guy to get close. It was awkward.
Find another Jedi, hug him, put him to sleep with your boring stories. I don't care. Just get his access code.
I can't. If more go missing, they'll know it was me. But there's one code you could get. After you took Axial Park, the entire Green Jedi Council fell back into the Enclave, except Master Beddock. He's cracked. Always prepping for Corellia's days of darkness. Now they've come, he refuses to abandon the Republic Foundation Museum.
So the Jedi thinks he can save the Republic's precious historic trinkets. How valiant.
Smart, too. Museum security's tighter than most military bases. Plus, the building's crawling with shock troops and Green Jedi. So you should visit the museum, take a tour, see the exhibits, grab Master Beddock's access code.
Lay low, Darbin. When I return, we're breaking into the Green Jedi's compound.
Word in the Enclave is Master Beddock's locked himself in the museum's vaults. Disable security and you can reach him.
You've served us well, Darbin. Stick close to the Green Jedi. Await my orders. Master Beddock will be expecting you. Head to the Republic Foundation Museum. Secure his access code. Then report back. And cause some collateral damage. The more relics destroyed, the more Republic history we erase. Breaking spirits is important.
You made it! This is heating up, isn't it? Varys has taken off the sparring gloves. This assassin was the most lethal to date.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you.
As it was, I was in good hands. There was no panic, no confusion. To a man, your people stared into the face of death and did not flinch. Captain Quinn must be commended. He took on the assailant with no mortal concern.
I'm making up for a past indiscretion. My commitment to my lord is unassailable now.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. It is forgotten.
Regardless, I am yours, my lord.
This is the spirit the Empire needs. You've successfully neutralized Varys's agents. The endgame is upon us. We must both go on the offensive.
I'm ready to bang down the Dark Council chamber door and face him.
All in good time, my friend. We've just reached the best part. In a secret lair on this planet, Varys has bound and indentured an ancient Sith spirit. He feeds off this spirit's power, stealing all her visions of the future. Everything he has built has come from her insights.
Why haven't you acted on this before now?
You don't think I've tried? It is the true reason I am warring here. Barris's defenses have repelled my every attempt. Only you have the power to break into his lair, and only I know the ritual that unlocks the spirit's bonds. Deliver me to her, and we will strike the ultimate blow and cripple Barris from within.
Then I am one step closer to finally confronting Barris.
We achieve this, and I will walk you into the Dark Council chamber myself. Lead the way, and please be sure that assassin isn't waiting. I'll come when you signal.
This day would come. Everyone hoped the Sith would ignore us. But here you are, corrupting our planet. Corellia revolutionized the shipbuilding industry, pioneered hyperspace travel, founded the Republic. You will not ruin everything we've built.
You're defending a planet infected with corruption. That's how the Empire gained a foothold.
A few bad seeds don't ruin the whole. Simply remove the infection. Protect the relics, men. Rid Corellia of this scum's presence.
Such pure, dark side energy. Is she not utterly beautiful?
I've never sensed anything so alive with the dark side.
Come closer. You are here to aid Barris. Knows I cannot resist. He desecrated my resting place, where I waited for my love, your Emperor. I am bound. Every extraction pains. If you fail, he will punish me for welcoming you.
Don't fear, Entity. The trial is over. I know the incantation. Now it is a simple matter.
No, you do not understand. We are not alone.
At last, I've caught up to you again. I told you, I cannot be killed.
Did you tire of failure? Or are you a glutton for punishment?
Pain sustains me. I ate of suffering as you watched me burn. I drank of anguish as Barris rebuilt me. My eyes are no longer flesh. I see in a new way now. And the sight of you sickens and delights me. In minutes, the great Darth Vowrawn will disintegrate. Then the entity will forever be in Barris's control.
Truth. The death field is powered by the machinery of drugs.
You can see the future. Can Lord Drag be defeated before Vowrawn is destroyed?
Can is certain, but will is not.
I'll clear it up. I cannot be defeated, at all, let alone in time to save your friend. You chased your vengeance all this way, only to be run down by mine!
The death field dies with Drog.
Such a finish! Never felt so much pain. I fully expected to die. But I am grateful to have witnessed your destruction of that monstrosity.
I'm sure it was quite a show.
I'm sure Barris didn't think so. Entity, is he aware of what's transpired here?
Through me, the Defiler sees all of this.
Wonderful. He must be twisting with fury. Now, we set up the ritual. Final gate between you and the beyond is lifted.
Now I am forgotten again, and grateful. Remember me to the Defiler.
My friend, you have been a revelation. It is time for you to confront Darth Barris.
You'd better be serious.
This is a serious matter. Even now, Barris is near indestructible, but I know of no other ways to weaken him. Tell the Hand, the Dark Council awaits, and I will be there to usher you in.
Medic's dead. I have his access code.
The Green Jedi will soon join their precious artifacts in ruin. Well done. This is it. The final battle for Corellia. What's our status, General?
Imperial forces are converging on Capital Square.
Then we attack. You've proven your worth in battle. Now lead our army against the Jedi Enclave.
The Green Jedi will despair at our superior strength.
Cut them down. Don't stop until you've killed their leader.
Master Arfan Ramos, commander of the Green Jedi. The rebels call him Corellia's savior.
He hides within a shell of virtue, but there's anger within him.
We sent extermination squads after Master Ramos. He killed them all, then retreated to his enclave. Now he's single-handedly keeping the rebellion alive.
Follow me, and we'll show the Green Jedi the full might of the Empire.
Rousing words. You'll have no trouble facing the Green Jedi Council. But first, the Enclave. Darben Sul will help you breach the Council chambers. Now go. Today we decide Corellia's future.
Please stand by.
My weapons officer confirmed your targeting tags and the eliminated air defenses. Mission accomplished. As expected, of course.
I'm touched by your enthusiasm.
If you want to see real pleasure on this face, speak to me once airstrikes have resumed. Your reputation is well deserved. Good fortune to you.
I have the interrogation droids.
Lovely. I'll have our technicians prep them immediately. May need to adjust a few settings. My goal is to have those Jedi talking by the end of the day. For their sake, I hope they do.
My scouts have reported that you have exceeded even my own high expectations. I will make certain that word of this slaughter is spread throughout the galaxy. Soon, none will dare oppose us.
This massacre only whetted my appetite for more.
While I would not deny your zeal, I will be busy spreading word of your victory. You cut the very heart out of the Resistance. It is the only possible outcome for those who dare oppose the Empire.
The turrets no longer pose a threat.
I heard the screams of terror from here, my lord. The turrets went out of commission so quickly, we barely suffered any casualties. Now that that last pocket of resistance is gone, we have complete control of this district. Thank you.
Darth Decimus wants an update.
You're back! Did it work? Are the stealth troopers dead? Oh, sorry, I'm just a bit on edge.
Your device did its part. I took care of the rest.
It really worked? Ha! I can't believe it! You think I'll get a commendation? Thank you so much, my lord. I thought we were goners. Please take this as thanks. I wish I had something less humble to offer.
I've been expecting you. Welcome to our enclave. You're the first Sith to grace these halls with your presence. The Green Jedi only want Corellia's freedom. Tell Darth Decimus the rebellion can't be killed. Then leave this planet forever.
You're a terrible host, Master Ramos. I just want to chat with your council.
You murdered Master Beddock and stormed our enclave. How foolish do you think I am?
Master Ramos?
There is no emotion. There is peace.
Stop your Jedi nonsense, Ramos!
General Hesker, how good of the Emperor to loosen your leash. To arms, Jedi! Preserve the Republic. Protect Corellia.
It was a pleasure to see your powers in action, my lord. I'm here on strict orders. We're to secure the courtyards and guard your rear.
Good to know the Imperial Guard's watching my back.
Wish we could see you further. Give Master Ramos my regards. Back to it, men. Leave no Jedi alive.
I knew you'd make it. You should have seen Master Ramos after you stomped his ambush. His face went bright red, then he smashed the comm station.
Master Ramos needs to brush up on his Jedi teachings.
Well, he calmed down quick and started rallying his best defenses. He isn't about to make your break-in easy. He's got a small army of green Jedi waiting for you on the other side of that door. I could stir up a distraction. I'd blow my cover, but I'll do it if you really want me to.
The longer you go undetected, the better. I'll dispatch these Jedi myself.
Good. But I was willing. That's what counts, right? Now, let's get these doors open. Just enter the 2 access codes, and there. Good luck. I'll see you in no time.
Master Ramos, the Council's concerned.
All due respect, Counselor, but now is not the time. Ah, come in. I'd introduce you around, but I think we're past small talk. I don't know how you slipped past security. We'll repair the flaw after you're dispatched.
Let's not be hasty, Ramos. We've had a good run. Surrender sounds good right about now.
Have faith, Counselor. Corellia's citizens look to the Green Jedi for guidance. We won't abandon them now.
Once I choke the life out of you, the rebels will obey my every command.
She'll kill you, Ramos. I've seen her crush entire squads, then slice ships in 2 with that lightsaber, all without breaking a sweat.
Calm down, Counselor. No one can face the entire Green Jedi Council and live.
Well, I tried. They're all yours. blasted Jedi. They've interfered with Corellian politics for the last time. It's done, Darth Decimus. The Green Jedi Council's finished.
Excellent. Without that Jedi, the rebellion will crumble. Nothing will stop this miserable planet from joining the Empire. And we have you to thank.
Tell me what happens now.
I take over as Prime Minister, appointed for my loyal service to the Empire.
That was our agreement, wasn't it? I can see it now. Corellia rebuilding under the glorious leadership of Darbin Sul. But freedom allows rebellion, and we've had enough of that. Perhaps we erase Corellia's would-be leader and rule with an iron fist.
Chain Corellia too tight and you risk more violence. But show them trust, put Darbin in charge, and they'll peacefully bow to the Empire.
Exactly. I'll show them the Empire's looking out for our best interests.
That's enough, Prime Minister Sul. Save your enthusiasm for the official ceremony. This is a historic day, and it must be properly commemorated. Report to me at once, so the Empire can give you the recognition you deserve. People of Corellia, citizens of the Empire. Today marks a new beginning. The Green Jedi have repented. The battle for Corellia is over. Our champion stands before us, fresh from battle. We owe her our deepest respect. No existing award fits your triumph, so I bestow you, for the first time in galactic history, our newest and highest honor, the Medal of Imperial Glory.
Thank you, Darth Decimus. I'm proud to have freed Corellia from the Republic's tyranny.
As you should be. Your actions have altered the course of the galaxy, and you deserve recognition. There is another hero in this story. Corellia's most esteemed counselor. For fighting to broker peace, I officially name Darbin Sul Prime Minister of Corellia. He will oversee this planet's future, with minimal Imperial oversight.
I thank you, people of Corellia, for your support, and the Empire for this chance to serve. But my greatest thanks go to you, for ending the rebellion and restoring freedom to Corellia.
I gave Corellia this chance at peace. You owe me your very existence.
We are grateful for everything. Be assured of that. Come, Councilman, show your gratitude. Bow to Corellia's new savior. Councilor Jolta, take a knee.
I don't answer to Imperial puppets.
You can't say that to me. Kill him!
Strike me down. Just know the Corellians always fight back.
Normally your tongue would get you killed, but Corellia's seen enough bloodshed. Remove the Counselor, but don't hurt him. We don't need a martyr on our hands.
Councilor Jolta isn't alone. Corellia still crawls with the confused, the angry, the violent. Let us clear up their misunderstanding.
As Prime Minister of Corellia, it is my pleasure to declare Corellia an official member of the Empire.
Perhaps you'll share a few words to mark this historic occasion. Something to inspire the galaxy.
The Empire grows stronger every day, while the Republic wastes into nothing. Even their workhorses, the Jedi, must sacrifice everything to serve. Soon they'll fade into history along with their Republic. You don't have to share their fate. Save yourself. Swear loyalty to the Empire.
Corellia would join again if we could.
Well spoken. Now let us close these proceedings. Corellia has finally claimed its rightful place with the Empire. The rest of the galaxy will follow. Nothing will stop us from winning this war. Long live the Empire! Long live the Conqueror of Corellia!
Do you require anything, Master? A hot meal, perhaps? Conversation?
It is done. The time to confront Darth Barris is now.
His leverage gone. Vauron preserved. Barris's bid to be named the voice of the Emperor is crippled. What remains of Darth Barris is yours, Roth. He has gone to Korriban. Do as you must.
Korriban. I return to where it all began.
Darth Vauron returns to Korriban as well. Barris dare not strike at him within sight of the Dark Council.
The hinges are gone from the door.
Vauron will authorize your clearance to land and usher you into the Dark Council chamber.
Vauron is worthy of my loyalty.
The Dark Council doesn't take kindly to intrusions, and Barris still has support there. Vauron will back you. Then you must express the Emperor's will.
Unleash the Emperor's wrath!
Master, a terrible development. The other night, I couldn't sleep. I sensed a kindred Sith who was in distress, and I ventured out. When I found him, I realized he was one of Overseer Emridge's pupils. But he was shockingly wounded, his body twisted and dying.
I hope you were able to save him.
I tried, but he was too severely ravaged. All he was able to tell me was that a terrifying Sith discovered his nature and abducted him to a strange place. He said other of Emridge's students were rounded up as well. I sensed pain and cruelty like I've never imagined. He died in my arms.
He felt kindness in his last moments. Find solace in that.
Your wisdom and clarity bolster me. I've reached out to the others and become aware of their captor, one of the most concentrated sources of malice I've ever encountered. A Sith Lord named Sentence. He is systematically hunting light side Sith and torturing them into darkness or death.
This kind of treachery cannot be tolerated.
I feel compelled to confront this monster. It's only a matter of time before he discovers Overseer Emridge and possibly even us.
This Sith is your destiny, Jacer. The test that will determine your place in the galaxy. You must confront him. Alone. You will either stand up to his torment and be confirmed, or you will succumb and fall to corruption.
Master, I grow hollow. I hope I can weather this darkness.
You have what it takes, Jacer. I know it.
Your belief strengthens me. I promise I will return. Master, it is done. Overseer Emridge and his pupils are safe. Lord Sentence is no more. He was pure malevolence, like nothing I'd ever imagined. He tried to twist and unnerve me, but I emerged from the battle grounded and sure. The new start you gave me, this journey of discovery you have enabled, is complete.
You have accomplished much, Jacer. Well done.
I feel neither pride nor thankfulness nor relief. It simply is what it is. My fight with Sendence was the most intense and difficult experience of my life. But the details are meaningless, so do not ask me to elaborate.
You will tell me the details until I am satisfied.
This one time I must defy you. It is for me alone, Master. Now, I must meditate.
Got a comm from the team. The Bastion's back up and running, with Imperial flags. Of course, Quinn has to run his mouth. Thinks Corellia's unstable, will never hold it. Jealous if you ask me. Our assault on the Bastion's part of history now.
Perhaps the Empire will reinstate Black Ops permanently.
Your mouth to their ears, my lord. But first duty's to you. Swear Arlos built that security system himself. Never seen Laurent command so many. And when that gate came down, Tenedo's finest hour. Just like old times. Flexed a lot of forgotten muscles out there. Should improve my skills in the field.
I'd like to see your skills off the field. In private.
As you command, my lord. Satisfied?
Consider that part of your duties here.
This post gets better all the time. Been thinking. You'll always need someone in the Empire. Someone who knows how to get things done. Was hoping I could stay on board, make this assignment a little more permanent.
You're mine until you fall in battle, or I dispose of you.
Rather die here than serve someone else. You've got a good group, but more will come. Apprentices, officers, your own battalions. You'll need training. Leave them to me. You will have the strongest army the Empire's ever seen.
You'll go farther than any Imperial before you.
Already there, my lord.
Welcome back, Master. I've just completed a new meal plan for your culinary pleasure.
Murder is simple. To truly devastate your enemies, you must learn to crush their hope.
My lord, standard system checks are all clear. The ship and crew are operating at peak efficiency.
Keep this triviality to yourself.
My lord.
What about you, Quinn? Are you operating at peak efficiency?
Not exactly. There's much I wish to communicate to you, but I'm waiting for a moment of privacy.
Say it so only I can hear.
With pleasure.
I'm falling in love with you. What's more, I think you're falling in love with me. Am I wrong?
I feel the same, Quinn.
Now we've said it. Later we'll show it. Until then. I have something very important to ask you.
Let's tie the knot, Quinn.
I should have known. It's difficult to surprise someone with such acute senses. I accept. And together, there will be nothing we can't achieve. In light of our new commitment, perhaps you should start calling me Malavai.
I'll just call you husband. How's that?
Please, don't.
Or maybe hubby.
I know better than to take you seriously. I'm going back to work. Wife.
You're here! The anticipation fills my veins with fire. I feel 100 years younger. I can't wait to see Darth Barris's face when I introduce you to the Dark Council.
Get your holocam ready. Preserve it for posterity.
If only we could sell tickets! Meet me in the antechamber to the Dark Council. No one will dare to obstruct you on your way there.
This one has got to be the scariest.
Darth Vowron, Overseer Tremel, and even Lord Rathari.
Do not be cross, my lord. Vowron pulled me out of hiding to bear witness. Nothing more.
Glad you're still alive, old man. Are you well?
I have been a man with no country. Escala came to me and died at my hand. But it was Barris who killed her.
Lord Rathari found me and expressed his wish to be here. A passionate young man.
I told you I'd have your back when you faced Barris. I want to hear him scream.
Your wish is about to come true.
Rathari's presence will show the rest of the Dark Council that you have Sith support. Barris has called a special session of the Council to make his claim as the Emperor's voice official. I'm fashionably late. Your former master and the most powerful Darths in the galaxy await. The play is yours.
I've never felt more alive.
Lead the way.
And it better be Darth Vowran coming through those doors.
Don't act like you were expecting me, Barris.
Interesting.
This isn't the time for one of your games, Vowron.
I am the Emperor's wrath, chosen by the Supreme Master himself. I know his will, and Barris is not the voice.
Listen to truth, my fellows. You are the victims of a ruthless and deceitful power grab.
Vowran, for whatever reason, greed, jealousy, you've refused to accept reality. This is a desperate attempt. Hear me, Dark Council. This child is not our Emperor's wrath. She is Vowran's illusion. The Emperor will inform me what is to be done with Vowran. For now, assist me in destroying this rabble.
If Barris is true and I false, he should be able to defeat me himself. Make him prove he is what he says.
You need only judge by who stands with this cretin. Overseer Trimmel, a base coward who tried to undermine the purity of our training process. And Lord Rathari, who thumbed his nose at our traditions and got it bloodied like a disobedient dog.
The Challenger is also supported by Darth Vowron, one of our own. I have no doubt about you, Barris. But swat this gnat quickly so we can continue our business.
Fine. The Master will grant the slave's last wish. The Emperor calls for your death. Attack me if you dare.
I was never, nor shall I ever be, your slave.
You think you scare me?
Had enough, child? Can you feel your grip on life slipping? Why persist in this futile gesture of vengeance? Let go. Embrace your death.
Forget the bravado, Barris. No one's buying it.
Just being sporting. I would think you'd appreciate the chance to catch your breath. Your champion is failing, Vowran, and you'll be next.
Is that coming from you or from the Emperor, Barris? It's hard to tell the difference.
Don't mock me, fop! Your patron just ensured your suffering will be epic, youngster. Now, die!
You are depleted, Barris. You hover a breath away from destruction.
No! My powers abandon me!
Beg me to let you live.
I call upon the Dark Council to kill this fool! Now! The Emperor commands it! Darth Maul, strike on the Emperor's behalf, or suffer his disfavor!
I believe I'll take my chances.
Ravage! Has your sense left you as well? Defend me! Defend the voice!
I will not stand in the path of the Emperor's wrath.
You think you've won? You think you can silence the Emperor's true voice? Deliver the death blow, then! From beyond darkness, I shall strike at you! Someday,
Vengeance will be mine!
No one dares stand in my way. Let this be a message to you all.
I cannot be destroyed!
Message heard loud and clear, my friend. You have proven that you are truly touched by the Emperor. The Dark Council knows that the Emperor's wrath has free reign.
You are acknowledged, Wrath. Your actions will not be challenged as long as they do not contradict our own.
You are answerable only to our ultimate master.
I look forward to aiding the Dark Council in its most critical matters.
Then our power has heightened. Let the enemies of the Empire tremble. The Emperor's wrath shall consume them all.